few things that you can do to prepare for a US strike against Iran. In 2026, if you live in the continental US, the first place that you would feel the impacts of a strike on Iran would be your wallets. Of course. For example, within days of a strike, gas prices at your local gas station are gonna go up. Not like, oh, it's $15 a gallon and I can't get to work. More like $4 or $5 max. And if you do the math, buying all of your fuel in advance for the next few weeks, if it saves you enough money to make it worth it, then great idea. Go ahead and fill all your gas cans. But I think that buying a bunch of gas cans to fill with gasoline that may or may not go up even double in price isn't really a realistic prepping strategy. But let's say you just want to get ahead of the curve and you want to do as much as you can now, just in case. Most of these are useful for really any situation that you're prepping for. First of all, go ahead to the gas station, top off your vehicle's fuel tanks. This is really just good prepping practice. It might save you a few bucks in the future. Real quick before you do that, listen to number 2. Second is that if you need to fill up the gas tanks in your garage, even if you don't need to fill them up, you need to rotate your gasoline because it only lasts like 3 months, 12 months max. Put the fuel that you can into other things like your vehicle and then take those gas cans to the gas station and fill up your gas cans there. And then prepper tip, add some fuel stabilizer to those gas cans to get them to last longer. Instead of them lasting 3 months in your garage, you add fuel stabilizers, they'll last 12 to 18 months. I'll make another video showing you the fuel stabilizer that we use. Next, if you have any trips planned coming up in the future, book those flights. Book that travel now. Within a few days after a strike, you're going to see airlines increasing their prices for travel. So if you're within the window where you can book that trip, book the flight right now. Eventually, within a few weeks to a month, you'll start to see prices increase as a byproduct of those fuel prices going up. You'll start to see the grocery prices increase. So make sure that you have like a 2 to 3-ish week buffer on your groceries, like full meals, snacks, proteins, vitamins. There's a lot of volatility in that area. You're able to kind of hold back and buy more strategically. Most realistic way to prep, which is unfortunately going to be the most inaccessible to people given the state of the economy today. Since we're not talking like boots on the ground retaliation and we know for a fact that we would see some price increases right off the bat, I think the best thing that you can do is have a way to fulfill your immediate needs, knowing that those prices are going to go up. If you've got any big purchases planned, or if you're able to, maybe not buy that extra pair of shoes for an event this weekend and set that $80, $100 aside, stashing a little extra cash will go a long way when you know that immediately prices will go up temporarily by 10-20%. Even in worst case scenarios with pricing effects fluctuating because of a potential strike percentage across the board, yeah, that can do some damage, but it is temporary and it is something that you can plan for a little bit.